What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Seth the Lawn Surgeon, and I'm driving at night. So y'all probably won't be able to see me good, but I decided to make a video because I need to make random videos. So I'm talking about two things: a question I got today on Facebook, and also needs and wants for your business. A lot of people, well, I don't know about a lot of people, I could just speak for myself, but I'm pretty sure a lot of people go through this, especially in a growing business. You have a lot of wants, things that you want. Oh, I wish I could have that, I wish I could have that, and you know, you just try. It's hard to like just get the things you need, even though it's not big and flashy. But anyways, I was talking to my boy Patrick Zabata. He always messages me on Facebook out of Texas. He was saying that he has a 1990 garden tractor, I forget the brand, and he was looking at zero turns, and he was like, you know, his garden, because he keeps it up, his garden tractor runs great, you know, there's nothing wrong with it, and so should he get, you know, upgrade to a zero turn, you know, because he said some zero turns, he said, cost as much as a used car, you know what I mean? So the best way I could explain it, this is one subject that I definitely can speak on. Sometimes I don't like to speak on stuff because I don't have a lot of experience in lawn care, but this I coincidentally went through. And for those of you who don't know, I started off with a 1994 Murray garden tractor, and I love that thing because it was hydrostatic, and and since it was built in 1994, it didn't cut off when you went in reverse. Some mowers, you know, garden tractors, residential, when you go in reverse, the blades cut off. But this one allowed you to cut in reverse, and you know, and by being hydrostatic, you didn't have to change gears or anything. So anyways, I love this thing, but as you know, when you cut with a garden tractor, you have to go around in circles, and you go around in circles and you're kicking all the grass to the inside, and eventually you end up with a pile of grass or like a strip of grass. Then you just go over that grass back and forth with the mower, and you cut it up. What was happening was, the reason why I thought about upgrading was because I was getting bigger yards, and the bigger the yards I got, that pile of grass in the middle of the yard, it started to get bigger, you know what I mean? Especially if I had a big yard with tall, thick grass. And now I got this big old pile that the lawnmower won't even shred up because there's so much clippings left over. So that's why I started looking into a zero turn, and that's when I got my Troy-built Mustang XP. And the beauty of that was, not only did the deck, I think the deck might have went up a little bit higher, maybe half an inch, but the main thing was the fact that you can go back and forth and cut. So it wasn't that factor of leaving all the grass in the middle and running over it. And by me being able to go back and forth and cut, then you know, I can spread the grass out evenly. And with also with the Mustang, I could put the flap up and it would spray grass so far, and then since I'm going back and forth, I'll be able to, if I double cut it, I'll be able to go over the grass 2 times, so which was super awesome. So long story short, I think Patrick, he says medium to small yards, and so that garden tractor works out great because he doesn't have to worry about that big old pile of clippings in the middle. His is probably like a moderate to regular size pile. Whereas in, you know, if you're cutting bigger yards, then that's why you should look into zero turn. And I always promote people to. That's why I kind of wanted to talk about needs and wants with this video, because I promote people. If that gardening tractor is working for you, and, you know, I don't know how many customers that Patrick got, if he has any, but if your customer's not complaining, then why upgrade? You know what I mean? You only upgrade when you need something. And like I said, the situation for me was I was getting bigger yards, then I was getting more yards, so I wanted to be able to cut quicker and be able to cut that taller, thick grass with a better quality. Now, going from residential zero turn to a commercial zero turn, the pros and the cons. All right, first major pro for going to well, I'll tell you the reason why I decided to switch was because you know, the grass I was cutting, we had a rainy season, and the grass I was cutting was getting real tall and thick, and my Mustang only goes up to 4 inches. The Gravely I got, it goes up to 5 inches, and so I needed something that could cut. And the fact that I was cutting like 10 yards a day, you know, I needed something that could cut a little faster, because I was having, by the grass going so fast and thick, I was having to go over everything minimum 2 times. You get what I'm saying? So that's what I did. I upgraded to the Gravely, and it's been fantastic. The one bad thing about the Gravely is the welded deck. Well, it's kind of a good thing and it's a bad thing. The welded deck, the way it sprays grass is like straight out on the side of the mower. You know, versus when I had the Mustang with the stamp deck, it sprayed the grass like in a triangle. You know, like it sprayed it, you know, and it was spread it out so far. And so when I had to double cut it and go over it, you know, it wasn't that much grass to go over because it got spread out so well. But with the Gravely, it doesn't spread it out as well, but on the back end, it does cut it up even better in the beginning, you know, than the Mustang would. And also, a benefit of the Gravely is I don't even have to wear glasses sometimes. You know, sometimes if I get my glasses, I just cut, because I know it's not going to be kicking grass up in the air like the Mustang. It's just gonna be kicking it straight out. And you know, of course, it's way faster than the Mustang, like twice as fast, so that's also a plus. But yeah, it's just like needs and wants, you know what I mean? Like this year for me, right now I can't even foresee myself getting a new vehicle. I'm just gonna try to keep this van chug-a-lugging. You know, the van, you know, like I said, I've learned in the past, I don't know if y'all remember my story. I told you I had a Yukon and I got rid of it because I didn't know about cars at the time, and it was just having a whole bunch of cosmetic problems. You know, the engine was great, the transmission was great, but it was just cosmetic stuff, and I didn't understand about cars that, you know, as long as the engine and the transmissions are running, you know, that cosmetic stuff is just surface problems. You know what I mean? Just, you know, you might have to spend a little coin to get the parts because they charge a lot for the parts, but once you get the parts and you get it fixed, you know what I mean, you still got a great running vehicle. And so that's kind of some of the things I'm going through with the van. I can give y'all a breakdown of what I've been going through with the van, but that's not really the important part of this video. But yeah, so so if I decide to get a vehicle this year, like that's, I told y'all the 2 vehicles that I would want, you know, I want to get all 3. I want to have a van, I want to have a quad cab pickup truck with a dump bed, and then I wanted to have a I want to get a box truck with a ramp that I can load everything in to have like a compact setup. So with that being said, the only thing that's changed about that is I started looking more into those Ford Transits. And those Ford Transits, you know, it's like those vans, but you could get them up to like 7 feet tall, you know, standing 7 feet tall, which would be perfect for me. And you get a ramp built in the back, and you'll be able to fit pretty much one more in there, either a walk behind or a stander, which when I get it, if I don't have a stander, I will probably, which I probably will, I probably will get a stander before I would get a van, you know. But if I had to choose between the two, it's way cheaper. But like I said, even though I might want the van because it'll be cool to have a van that I could put my walk behind in and stuff like that, if I had the opportunity to finance a vehicle this year, I would definitely go with the truck. The reason being, I talked about in my last video how, you know, I wanted to bid on that job, but you know, I know a lot of people told me to get the mulch delivered, and I thought about that, but then I was just like, you know, oh well. I'll think about that the next time. But I appreciate the tips. But I'll have my own truck. I could deliver my own mulch. You know what I mean? I have some people out there laying the mulch, and I just come dump it, go back and get some more. And then the other pro to get in the truck would be that it will be a 4-door. So then that way I can have more people. I could carry more people. Right now with my van, I only could carry 2. I'm thinking about putting a 3rd seat in the Astro van, but yeah, you know, I only can carry 2 right now. So, you know, that's the benefits. You know, the Ford Transit, it still got power. You can get like a, you know, a F250 engine in it. You know what I mean? So you can still get power behind it. So it's not like it can't tow, you know, if need be. But the whole purpose of it would be to just have a lawnmower in the back of it and have a little small compact setup that I could use. But yeah, that's all I want to talk about. We'll do that. Just want to do this quick video. About to go get something to eat for the family for dinner Friday. Y'all see this video tomorrow, Saturday. Thanks for watching. Comment, subscribe, and remember, videos every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, 8 p.m. EST, Atlantic Eastern Time. Stay tuned. Yes, sir.